Thank you everyone for joining us today for seated cardio. Our theme today is songs that are played at sports games. So we'll have some upbeat tunes today. As we are finding our chairs, we're gonna go ahead and start with a warm up. I like to start with my hands down at my sides, and we're gonna do some wrist circles. We're gonna just slowly introduce some movement into our arms. Doing some circles side to side, clockwise, counterclockwise, flexion, pushing our hands forward and back, whatever you need to do to get motion into your wrists. As we're doing our wrist circles, we can also incorporate our ankles. I like to just bring both of my feet up onto my toes, and I like to do some circles opposite directions, same time as I'm doing my wrists, but you can do either or, however you would like. Option to extend your legs out in front of you to do your wrist or ankle circles, however you would like to do them today. Making sure that we're just getting some slow motion movement in to start us off as we are warming up. We can go ahead and freeze there, bring the motion up into our shoulders. We're going to do some forward shoulder motion circles, bringing our shoulders up towards our ears, pushing them forward, down to the floor, back behind us, and back up again. Doing some forward shoulder rolls or circles. As you are stretching out your shoulders and feeling it in your traps, if there's any part or at any point you feel a nice stretch, go ahead and hold it there. Release any of the tension that is held in your traps. When you are ready, go ahead and switch directions, bringing your shoulders up towards your ears, back behind you, down towards the floor, forward again, and back up. Doing some backwards shoulder rolls. You can have your hands gently placed on your thighs or hanging down outside of your hips, whatever is best for you. I do a combination of them. Few more before we bring it into our arm circles. Lots of circles to start, but we just want to slowly warm up our body and shake it out to your sides. Bringing our hands into that T formation, arms extended outside, right and left at shoulder height, fingertips outstretched. We're going to go ahead and do some forward arm circles, starting off very small, and every circle gets a little bit bigger. Just take your time as you're slowly moving through the motions, still stretching out those shoulders, introducing a little bit more movement into the body. Once you get into that full range of motion, making sure to really take it nice and slow as your arms go back, stretching out your chest. As your arms go forward, rounding your back to stretch out your back a little bit. And shake your arms out. Go ahead and put those arms back into that T formation. We're going to go backwards, starting off very small, hands going backwards. Arms are extended straight out at shoulder height. And we're getting a little bit bigger every time. Your arms might start to burn. That's okay. Shake them out if you need. Once you get into that full range of motion again, making sure you're stretching out your back and opening up your chest. And shake it on out. We're gonna give our hands and arms a nice little break for a few seconds before we go into our windmill toe touches. Arms are gonna extend back in that T formation. Feet are gonna go a little bit wider than hip width apart, a little bit wider outside of your chair. Right hand goes down to left ankle. As we're reaching down to our left ankle, our left arm is gonna stay straight, going back behind us. We're opening our chest up to the left. Sitting nice and tall, bringing our left hand down to right ankle. As we're doing that, we're opening our chest up to the right hand. Right arm is staying straight, going up above us. We want to keep those arms in that T formation through the full movement, going back and forth between right foot and left with our opposite hand. Opening up the chest, bringing in some spine mobility. We're holding just for a second when we're down at the bottom. We were wanting to warm our body up, and we got to do that through motion. Nice work, everyone. A few more here. And last one. We're going to go ahead and bring it into some calf raises. Hands are going to be gently placed on top of your knees. Feet are going to be flat on the floor to start. Bringing our heels up off the floor, flexing our calves, bringing that weight to our toes, lowering them back down. Something I like to add is when my heels go flat on the floor, I like to raise my toes up off the floor, stretching out the shin as well. Option there. Bringing our calves or bringing our heels up off the floor, flexing our calves, lowering, bringing those toes up if you would like, but just doing some nice calf raises here. Taking these at a pace that's right for you. You can alternate your calf raises doing right foot, left foot, or you can do them together. If you'd like to add a little bit more resistance, go ahead and press down on your knees, giving your calves a little bit extra to work on. Nice work. Last one is going to be our high knees. Hands can be in gentle fists, elbows bent. You can have runner's arms if you would like, pumping your arms forward and back. Or you can have your hands just rested wherever is comfortable for you. We're going to go ahead and bring our right knee up towards our chest, lower it, foot back on the floor, bring our left knee up to our chest, lower, and do this at a pace that's right for you. Nice high knees here. Taking these at a pace that's right for you. Bring your knees as high towards your chest as you can. Feel that stretch. You'll feel your hip flexors engage. Nice little warm up for our thighs. As you guys are doing your high knees, remember that this is your workout. Do it as best for you along the way. If you need to take breaks, please take them. Grab that water when there's a break or as you need. Modify anything that you need as well. Challenge yourself as you can. Stay hydrated. Have fun. This is all for you. I'm going to go ahead and shake it on out. Stretch anything else out that you need to stretch. Today's workout is going to be 4 sequences. Each sequence is going to have 2 exercises. We'll do 3 rounds for sequences 1 and 2, 2 rounds for 3 and 4, 30 seconds on, 20 seconds off. For active rest, you can choose whatever you would like. I will be doing some and I'll explain those along the way. You're more than welcome to join me. Without further ado, we'll get into sequence number 1. Our first move is going to be cross-body punches. Sit it nice and tall. I don't like to have my back flat on the chair. I want to engage my core. So I sit a little bit closer to the edge of the chair, feet flat on the floor, hands in gentle fists, elbows bent, tucked in towards my hips. We're going to do cross-body punches. With our right arm, we're going to extend our arm out to the left, turning our chest to the left. So a nice full cross-body punch. Bring it back to our chest, elbows again tucked in towards our hips or our belly, and then punching our left arm across our body to the right, turning our upper body as well. We want our lower body to stay facing forward, so we're just moving at the top. And you'll go back and forth, nice strong cross-body punches with that upper torso rotation. Any questions with our cross-body punches? Great. Our next move is going to be seated bicycle crunches. With our knees nice and bent, feet flat on the floor, our hands are going to go up behind our ears. We're not going to pull down on our head at all. This is just kind of for support and to show where we need to go. We're going to bring our right elbow down to our left knee. So with our lower body, we'll be doing high knees, but nice and slow. So our left knee is going to come up towards our chest. Our right elbow is going to come down to meet it in front of our body, and we're going to return back. Left elbow down to right knee. Bring it back. If this is too much for you, go ahead and do some knee taps, bringing your right and left knee up towards your chest, and then using your opposite hand to touch the top of that knee. Any questions with our seated bicycle crunches? Great. I'm gonna go ahead and start our timer. Start our music. Let me know if it needs to be turned up at all. And we'll be starting with our crossbody punches in 3, 2, 1. Crossbody punches, bringing our right hand across our chest to the left, bringing it back, extending our left arm across to the right, and bringing it back. We're doing a nice torso rotation with this, making sure that we're just turning our upper body, keeping that core engaged. Nice strong punches, right and left. Nice work, and in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and march in place or do those high knees. I like to pump my arms along with them, increase that heart rate. We'll be going back to our cross body punches in 3, 2, 1, go ahead, cross body punches, bringing our right arm across our body to the left, bringing it back, to bringing our left arm across our body to the right, and bringing it back. Shoulders are going to move to help our chest face the right and the left. Keep that core engaged, bringing that belly button in towards your spine. Nice work, everyone. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna do quick feet. My feet are close together and I'm just bouncing them up and down off the floor, not super high. Nice and fast, just doing some nice quick toe taps. We'll be going into our seated bicycle crunches or our taps on our knees in 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Elbows are bent, hands behind our ears, bringing our right elbow down to left knee and switching. Left elbow down to right knee and switch. Do these at a pace that's right for you. If having those elbows up is hard for you and it's not good for your body, go ahead and just do those taps, opposite hand to opposite knee as you're doing those high knees. Nice work, everyone. 3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm gonna do lower punches, punching outside of my right and left hip with the same hand. Nice work, everyone. Keeping it up here. We're gonna go back to our seated bicycle crunches in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Seated bicycle crunches, opposite elbow to opposite knee or opposite hand to opposite knee. Whatever is best for you today. Modify as you need, challenge yourself as you can. Halfway through, keep it up here. Engage that core, great work. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some calf raises, bringing that weight from to my toes, bring my heels up off the floor. We'll be going back to the top with our crossbody punches in 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Crossbody punches. Bringing our arms across the body to the opposite side, right arm to the left arm to the right. Torso is turning, no slouching here. Engage that core, sitting nice and tall. Halfway through. Maybe we're speeding up as our body's warming up. Maybe we're slowing down and having strong punches. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some toe taps. I'm gonna extend my right leg out in front of me, touch my toe down to the floor, bring it back, extend my left leg out in front of me, touch the toe to the floor, and bring it back. Alternating back and forth. We'll be going back to our cross-body punches in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, cross-body punches. Nice strong punches, extending those arms right and left. Making sure that we are doing our full body torso or full upper body torso rotation. Nice work. Over halfway through. Nice job. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some running arms with my hands and gentle fists, elbows tucked into my hips. I'm gonna pump my arms forward and back, driving my arms in all position. Imagining myself sprinting down to the finish line. Alrighty, we're going to our seated bicycle crunches in 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Seated bicycle crunches, hands are behind our ears, elbows are bent, elbows extend out to right and left, driving our knees up towards our chest and meeting them with our elbow. It is okay if they do not touch. We just want to feel that crunch in our abs. Sitting nice and tall in between. If we're tapping, making sure that we're sitting nice and tall. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some kicks, extending my right leg out in front of me, bringing it back, extending my left leg out in front of me, and bringing it back. Nice work. And in 3, 2, 1. We'll back to our seated bicycle crunches. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Keeping it up here. Feeling the burn, we're halfway through. Really working our abs here. And in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna go ahead and do some push-ups off of my legs. Hands are rested on my knees. I'm gonna lower my chest down, bending at the elbow, using my arms to push me back up. Leaning forward, pushing up on my knees to get my body back up. We are going back to the top for our cross-body punches in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Arms are extending right and left. Nice torso rotation. Sitting nice and tall. Engage that core. Nice work. Halfway through, keep it up. I encourage you to get a few more punches in this round than you did last. Nice job, everyone. And in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and jog using my arms to pump back and forth and slightly bringing my feet off the floor as I am jogging in place. Last time doing our cross-body punches in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Cross-body punches. Last time. I want to see some nice, strong punches. And we're getting a few more in than we did the last round. Nice job, everyone. Keeping it up. We're halfway through. Give it all you got. Nice torso turn here. Full body movement. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna bring it back to the top and do some marches or high knees. Nice job, everyone. Keep it up here. We're going to do our seated bicycle crunches in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Seated bicycle crunches. Bringing our elbows down to our opposite knee as it is driving towards our chest. Nice work, everyone. Keeping it up here. Halfway through. Nice job. Keeping up. A few more seconds here. 3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some quick feet. Hands are on my hips, just bouncing my toes up off the floor, nice and quick. It is our last time doing our seated bicycle crunches, and we will start them in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, hands up behind our ears, elbow down to our opposite knee. Or we are tapping the tops of our knees as we're driving those knees up towards our chest. Whatever we are doing today. Remember to sit nice and tall. Easy to hunch over when we start to get tired, but we want to make sure that we're staying nice and strong. Engage that core. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. Nice work, everyone. We are going to go ahead and pause our music. Grab that sip of water if you would like one before we go into sequence number 2. I'm going to grab a sip of water myself. Alrighty. Sequence number 2. Our first move is going to be step out, out, in. So that will just be with our lower body. We're going to sit towards the edge of our chairs, giving ourselves a little bit more range for our legs. Feet are going to start together, touching. Feet are flat on the floor. We're going to go ahead and bring our right foot, stepping it wide out to the right, and so it's outside of our chair. Left foot stepping out wide to the left, so it's outside of our chair. Our toes are still pointing forward. Then we're going to bring our right foot back to the center, the left foot back to the center. So wide to the right, wide to the left, into the center, into the center. Any questions start out, out, in steps. Hands can be placed wherever is comfortable for you. You can do punches with it. You can have your hands on your hips. You can have your hands rested on your thighs. You can do whatever you would like. Great. Our next move is going to be seated jumping jacks. There's a few ways we can do this. We can do it in the traditional jumping jack sense. So hands down at our sides, palms are facing forward, feet are placed together. At the same time, we can extend both of our legs wide out to the sides, straightening our legs and bringing our hands up overhead to our fingertips up towards the sky, bringing our hands back down as our feet come back together. We can take this as a half jack. So our right foot can extend wide out right to the right. Leg is straight, toes pointed forward diagonally. Right hand goes up overhead, bringing them both back. And then doing the same thing on the left. Leg goes wide to the left, toes pointed out straight. Left hand comes up, bringing them both back. Or you can do just the bottom or just the top, whatever you would like to do with your jumping jack. Any questions with our seated jumping jacks? All right, we're gonna go ahead and start sequence number 2. I'm gonna go ahead and start our timer. We'll pick up that song where we left off. All right, we'll be starting with our step out, and in 3, 2, 1. Feet wide to the right, wide to the left, bringing our feet back together. Right foot to the right, left to the left, and bringing them back to center. Taking this at a pace that's right for you. Maybe you're finding that beat in the music. Maybe you're making your own. I just like to start with my hands on my hips for the first one. See how my body is doing before I challenge myself or modify. 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some lower punches, punching outside of my hips with my right and left arms. Nice work, everyone. And in 3, 2, 1, step out, and in. Nice work. Taking these at a pace that's right for you. Nice step, wide steps, bringing them back to center. Maybe we're speeding it up, maybe we're slowing it down. Halfway through. We're wanting some extra cardio, bringing the upper body involved by pumping the arms forward and back. You can do vertical punches, lower punches, punching out at shoulder height. 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some calf raises. Nice work, everyone. We'll be going into our seated jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Whether these are traditional jumping jacks, half jacks, or one of them. We're gonna keep our knees bent and feet together to start, hands down on our hips, palms facing forward. Bringing our arms up overhead, extending our legs straight out diagonally right to where they're wide, and bringing everything back together. You can do half jacks where it's just one side and then the other. Whatever you would like. 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and rest. I'm gonna do some toe taps, keeping my feet bent to start, or legs bent to start. Extending one leg, bringing it back. Just touching my toes to the floor before it comes back. We're going back to our seated jumping jacks again in 3, 2, 1, go ahead. You will notice that you will lean back as you are doing your jumping jacks. That is okay because we're engaging that core. As your arms go up and your legs go out to the side, your body's going to lean back for balance. Nice work, everyone. Keeping it up here. Make sure that we really engage that core as we lean back. We don't want to put stress on our back. 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some running arms, hands in gentle fists, elbows tucked in by my sides, pumping my arms forward and back in opposition. We'll be going back to the top with our step out, and in 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Out, and in. With our lower body. Great work, everyone. Maybe our hands on our hips. Maybe we're doing something with our upper body to increase that heart rate. Halfway through. Nice work. Great work, everyone. Keeping it up here. A few more. 3, 2, 1. We rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some kicks, just extending my legs out in front of me. Forward, bring it back, switching legs. Nice little kicks here. We'll be going back to our out, out, in. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Out, out, in. Nice steps here, making sure that we are seated nice and tall. Belly button is tucked into the spine. Shoulders are forward. Head is in line with hips. Nice work, everyone. Halfway through. Nice work. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do push-ups, putting my hands on my knees, bring my chest down towards my knees as my elbows bend, pushing my body back up with my arms. Nice work. We'll be going down to our seated jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Seated jumping jacks. Arms are down at our sides to start as they make a circular motion up to the top. And our legs are extending out wide and straight. Nice work. Keeping it up here. And in 3, 2, 1. We rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do a nice little jog in place, popping my arms forward and back, bouncing my feet off the floor. And we'll go back to our seated jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, seated jumping jacks. Nice work. Taking these at the pace that is right for you. Hands and legs go out and they come back together. Halfway through. Great work. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and bring it back to the top and do some marches. We have one more time through. Back at the top for our step out, out, in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Step out, out, in. Nice work. Really burning our legs today. Nice work. Maybe finding the beat in the song. Over halfway through. Great work. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some quick feet, bouncing my feet up and down off the floor. Just slightly off the floor. We'll be going back to our step out, out, in here for the last time through. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead. Out, out, in. Make sure that we're engaged in that core, sitting nice and tall. I caught myself slouching. Nice job, everyone. Keeping it up here. Keeping it up, keep it up, keep it up. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some punches. This time I'm doing vertical, extending my arms up from shoulder height, up overhead before I lower them. Doing these in opposition. Nice job. We'll be going to our seated jumping jacks for the last time. 3, 2, 1. We have 2 more of these, and we are done with sequence number 2. Push yourself here. If you can, modify it as you need. Nice job. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some heel lifts or calf raises. Nice job, everyone. Last time for our seated jumping jacks. And in 3, 2, 1, seated jumping jacks, arms raising up overhead, feet are extending wide and straightening out. And then we bring them back together and do it all over again. Taking these at a pace that's right for you. Nice job, everyone. Halfway through. Last 10 seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, go ahead and take that break. Get a sip of water if you like one. I'm gonna pause our music. We are officially a little over halfway through the workout. Reminder, the next 2 sequences we're only gonna do 2 times, not 3. So to start off for sequence number 3, we're gonna do seated mountain climbers. With our hands grabbing the sides of our chairs, we're gonna lean back a little bit. We're gonna extend our legs out straight, and we're gonna bring our right knee up to our chest, put it back down, bringing our left knee up towards our chest and extend it out. So nice, strong knees towards our chest, leaning back, hands on the sides of our chair for support. I like to keep my heels on the floor, toes pointed up towards the sky, so when I bring my knee up, it has a place to go when I bring it back down. Any questions with our seated mountain climbers?
So when you bring your knee back down, you're actually landing on your heel?
Yes, so your legs are extended out straight. So when I bring my knee back up to my chest and I extend it back out straight, it's just like resting on its heels.
So do you bend it at your chest?
Yes, so legs start straight. We're gonna bend our knee, bringing it up towards our chest. Foot is gonna stay flexed. We're gonna extend our leg back out straight as we lower it down, and we'll keep putting our heels on the floor.
Okay.
Great question. Next up is gonna be our uppercut punches. We'll sit nice and tall. I like to have my feet a little bit wider than hip width apart. It gives me some room to do the punches. We'll have our hands in gentle fists out at chest height. We'll take our right hand first, and we're gonna bring our fist down as like we're punching towards the floor. It's gonna kind of stay above our thighs, but we're gonna make like a circular motion and bring it up as we are driving to the outside of our left shoulder. So we're making like a scooping motion with our fists as we're doing uppercut punches. Then we'll switch. So left hand starts going down across our thighs and up to our right shoulder. So nice swoops for our uppercut punches. We're just punching in front of our bodies here above our thighs. Left arm goes across the body to the right, right arm goes across the body to the left. Any questions with our uppercut punches? Great. We will do our seated mountain climbers and uppercut punches for sequence number 3. I'm gonna go ahead and start our timer. And start our music. Alrighty, we're gonna be starting our seated mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. Grab that side of your chair, extend those legs forward, leaning back. Heels are on the floor, toes are pointed up towards the sky. Bring that knee towards your chest. Bring it back down to the floor and switch legs. So bring that other knee up towards your chest before extending it back down. Nice work. Drive those knees up towards your chest. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some toe taps. Sitting nice and tall, extend my right leg forward, tap the floor, bring it back, and do the same thing on the left side. We'll go back to our seated mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1, hands are on the sides of our chairs, legs are extended, heels on the floor, driving that knee towards our chest. We are leaning back as we're doing this, trying to make our body nice and straight as we drive our knees to our chest. Nice crunch motion for our bellies. Nice job, everyone. Keep it up here. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some running arms, hands in gentle fists, elbows tucked into my sides, pumping my arms forward and back in opposition. And we're gonna be doing our uppercut punches next. Starting in 3, 2, 1, uppercut punches. Bringing our feet a little bit wider than our chair to give us some more space. And making that swooping motion, starting punching down across our body and up to the opposite side. Nice uppercut punches in front of our body. We want this to be a nice, strong, and quick motion. Pretending you're a boxer. Nice work, everyone. Actually, we're not pretending we're boxers. We are boxers right now. 3, 2, 1, rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some kicks, extending my legs out in front of me as I am switching legs as I kick. Nice job, everyone. All right, uppercut punches in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, be wider than chair. So we have some space for our nice, strong uppercut punches. Starting by punching down, across, and up. Making it into a nice, smooth, scooping motion in front of our body. Really driving our arm to its opposite shoulder. Nice work. Great work, and in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some push-ups. Feet flat on the floor, hands resting on my knees. Bending the elbows, bringing my chest to my knees. Pushing my arms, or pushing on my knees to bring my body back up. We'll be going into our seated mountain climbers in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Feet are extended out, or legs extended out in front of us. Feet are flexed, heels on the floor. Grab that chair, lean back, engage that core, bringing our knees to our chest in opposition. If you really want to challenge yourself, go ahead and do that together. I find doing one at a time is best for me. And in 3, 2, 1, good. Go ahead and rest. I'm gonna jog in place, hands in gentle fists, pumping them forward and back, and just bouncing my feet off the floor. Nice stepping here. It is the last time we are doing our seated mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead, hands grab that chair, leaning back, and we are driving those knees towards our chest, feeling that in our core here. Nice work, everyone. Doing these as fast or as slow as you need. The slower you go, the more emphasis you put on that core. The faster you go, the more it is cardio. And in 3, 2, 1, rest. We are done with our seated mountain climbers. We'll bring it back to the top and do some nice gentle marching. And we'll go into our uppercut punches next. In 3, 2, 1, go ahead, uppercut punches. Feet are a little bit wider than the chair, so we can punch and swoop without hitting ourselves. Driving those fists to the opposite shoulder with that nice swooping motion. Nice job. Keeping it up here. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna do quick feet. Feet are out in front of me, and I'm just bouncing quickly up and down off the floor. Nice job, everyone. Last time we're gonna be doing our uppercut punches next. So give it all you've got. In 3, 2, 1. Uppercut punches. Nice work, everyone. Give it all you've got. Get that anger out of you got any. Nice strong punches. Maybe it's happy punches. Nice work. Challenge you to get as many reps in as you can this round. Halfway through. Nice uppercut punches. Nice job, everyone. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. Go ahead and grab a sip of water if you would like one. I'm gonna pause our music. Grab a sip of water myself. Alrighty, our last sequence of the day. I know a lot of people are ready for it. We're gonna be doing something a little bit different. So we're gonna do kind of the same movement for our legs as we do with our arms, but we're gonna do them separately. So for our first one, it's gonna be our upper body. Our arms are gonna start in a T formation, hands out wide at shoulder height, fingertips out extended. We're gonna go ahead and bring them together, our hands together in front of our chest, and we're gonna clap. So arms are still straight, now they're just extended out in front of us. We're gonna open them back in that T formation. We're gonna bring our hands up overhead and clap. Down in our T formation, forward, clap. Bring your hands wide in T formation, hands up and clap. So upper body to start. Any questions with our arms? Great. Our second move for sequence number 4 is going to be kind of the same movement, but with our feet. So our feet are going to start out wide. Feet are extended out straight, out wide. We're going to bring them together. We're going to push both of our feet while they're together forward, like kicking out forward. Feet touch flat on the floor. Bring them back to center, out wide, back to center, extend forward. And we're just doing like a little tap in all of the directions. So feet wide apart, feet together, bent in the middle, extending our legs straight, toe tap while they're together, bring them back to center, and out wide again. Any questions there?
Sorry, I'm not following that.
For the legs?
Okay, yeah, so your legs are they straight? Are they out in a V to start?
Yeah, so we can start with our feet together if that helps. So we're sitting nice and tall, our feet are together, knees are bent.
Okay.
And we're gonna bring both of our feet out wide like they were earlier in our out, out, and in. So our feet are extended out wide, but this time they're straight.
Okay.
So they're now in a V. We're gonna bring both of our feet together so our knees are bent again, starting in our starting position. And we're gonna extend both of our feet forward, toe tap, so our legs are straight out in front of us. Bring them back to center with our knees bent. And then we'll just do that together. Or that sequence over and over.
So do you toe tap with both feet at the same time?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Great question.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Any other questions? Alrighty, we're gonna go ahead and get started for our last sequence. I'm gonna go ahead and press play on our timer and our music. We'll be starting with our upper body, and we'll be doing our claps in 3, 2, 1. Hands start in that T formation. Bring our hands forward in front of our chest. Keep our arms straight, clapping. Back in that T formation. Bring our hands up overhead, straight up above our head, clap. Down in that T formation, arms closed, in front of us, clap, wide, up and clap. Nice job. Once you get the rhythm, it's quite fun. 3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some lower punches, punching outside of my hips, right and left. Nice job. And in 3, 2, 1, we are going to go back to our clapping, hands out in that T formation, bringing them forward, close, and clap. Open our arms, bring them up overhead, clap, bring them back down in that T formation, close in front of us, clap, and back up. Nice work. Halfway through. Nice job, everyone. Feel the burn in the shoulders. 1, and rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some heel lifts, bring my heels up off the floor, or calf raises, whatever you would like to call them. Nice work. Next up is gonna be our lower body. Starting with our feet together in 3, 2, 1. Feet are back together. We're gonna bring our legs out wide to the left and to the right, extending our legs out straight. Bring them back to center and extend them together, forward, toe tap, bring them back to center, open, center, forward. Halfway through. Nice work, everyone. You may find yourself leaning back. That's okay. Just engage that core. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We'll do running arms, hands and no fists, pumping our arms forward and back. Nice job. We'll be doing our lower body again in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Feet stay together to start. Opening out wide. Bringing them close together. Extending them forward together. Bring them back to center. Feet out wide. Nice work. Great work, everyone. Over halfway through. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some toe taps out in front of me, nice and slow. And in 3, 2, 1, we're back to our arms. Arms start in that T formation, close out in front of us. Nice clap, open our arms, bring them up overhead, clap, down on that T, close them in front of us, out, forward, open, and back up. Nice work, everyone. Over halfway through. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some forward kicks. Nice job. And in 3, 2, 1, we'll do those claps one more time. Arms extend wide to start, close them in front of us, bring them out wide and up overhead. I almost forgot if we had done it or if we were ready to move on. Nice work. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some marching, just nice gentle marches here. Our last 2 times for our lower body here. And in 3, 2, 1, go ahead and do our lower body. Bringing our legs out wide, bring them together, pushing them out forward, bringing them back together, and find your rhythm. Maybe it's to the song, maybe it's a little bit slower than the song, and that's okay too. Halfway through. And in 3, 2, 1, we rest. I'm gonna go ahead and do some push-ups, hands out on my knees, bending my elbows as I go forward, extending my arms as I push back up. Nice work. And in 3, 2, 1, go ahead and do that lower body again. Feet start together, bringing them out wide, bring them together, kick them out forward, bring them back, and out wide. Nice work, everyone. Halfway through. Few more seconds here, give it all you got. And in 3, 2, One, we rest. Great work, everyone. Go ahead and grab that sip of water. I'm gonna switch it to our cool down music. Grab a sip of water here. Alrighty. We'll start our cool down with bringing our right arm across our body, pulling it in closer with our left arm. Feeling that stretch in our right shoulder. Taking this time to cool down, lower our heart rates. Take a nice deep breath in through our nose, out through our mouth. And switch. Bringing our left arm close to our body, extending it out to the right, pulling it in closer with our right arm. Nice job, everyone. Bringing our right hand up overhead, bending our elbow, putting our palm flat on our back. We're gonna grab that elbow with our opposite hand and pull it deeper into that stretch. Feeling that stretch to the back side of our right arm. Switching arms. Left arm goes up overhead, bending at the elbow. Palm goes flat on the back. Grab that elbow with your left arm, pulling it closer into that stretch. Shaking it out here, we'll go into a side bend. Bringing our left arm up overhead, bending to the right. Feeling that stretch from our left hip all the way up into our shoulder. You can either drop your right arm down towards the floor or rest it on your right thigh. Switching sides, right hand goes up overhead to the left, feeling that stretch from our right hip to our right shoulder. And going ahead and getting out of that one, extending our legs straight out in front of us. We're going to go ahead into a forward fold, using our legs as a guide, bringing our hands down towards our feet, feeling that stretch through the back sides of our legs. I like to keep my feet flat on the floor, feeling that stretch through the tops of my ankles as well. As we're doing this, bringing our chin in towards our chest. Sitting nice and tall, deep breath in, and extending back into that forward fold. Maybe you went a little bit further than you did before. Rounding that back, chin tucked into your chest. Feeling your back stretch as well. Sitting nice and tall. Go ahead and bring those feet wider than the chair, keeping them forward or extended out straight. We're going to do a wide leg forward fold, bringing our hands down into the center to start. Whether that is touching the floor or just the space in between your legs, that is okay. We're going to walk our hands over to our right leg, bringing our hands down the right side of our leg. Walk our hands back to the center, feeling out the back side of both of our legs. And walk our hands all the way to the left. Now we're stretching out the back side of our left leg. Nice and tall, feet together, extended straight out in front of us. This 10 toes up towards the sky, bringing our hands down to our toes, feeling that stretch one more time with the backside of our legs. We gave our legs a big workout today, so we want to make sure that we're stretching it all out. Taking nice deep breaths, letting your body relax into that stretch so you can really feel it. Last thing we're gonna do is take 3 deep breaths. Hands start down at the outside of our hips, palms facing forward, knees are bent. Take a nice deep breath in. Hands go up overhead, holding it at the top. Exhaling, bringing our hands down to our sides. 2 more, nice deep breath in, hands go up. Exhaling, hands go back down. Last one, deep breath in, hands go up overhead. Nice deep breath. Hold and exhale.